so now he can sleep. So we sleep now. What on God's earth is that? Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is I Live Under the House. Quite a unique concept that I saw on Steam. This isn't a new game. I'm pretty sure it came out like over a year ago. But yeah, it's basically, I think you play as the bad thing. Essentially, you are a monster, I assume. I don't think it specifies what you are, but you live under someone's house. That's why it's called I Live Under Your House. I know, makes sense, right? I open my eyes and here I am, home again. It's such a wonderful feeling. Oh, it's a point and click game, okay. As usual, no one. That's good, that's very good. I like being alone. This is the main hall. How nice it is here. Every time I come I feel joy and pride because I dug all these holes. I don't even know which hole to go into first today. Me when I see your mum. It doesn't say. Let's go into this hole. This is my sleeping place. This is where I usually sleep. It's like a visual novel. This is my sleeping place. This is where I usually sleep, although I can sleep anywhere. I still prefer to sleep here. And then, do we get an option to sleep? But we only just woke up. I'm so tired, but I can't sleep yet. Why are you so tired? You just woke up. What's this? Why is my cursor changed to an eye? Let's try this one. Ahead of me is my pebble space where I keep the different stones I find during my excavations. I like to look at them, to stroke them. Oh, how I like to stroke them. Okay, sometimes I even dream about stroking a stone and the feeling is so real I can feel it at the tip of my fingers. I love stones. I think bro might have an issue. A few issues actually. We go further in. Stones. How do we go back? This one. Every tunnel is different. For example, this one is narrower than the others. Sometimes I think I might get stuck in it, and then my heart starts beating harder. My whole body gets tense. I can't help it. I have to move slowly if I want to get out of it. I love this feeling. What the fuck, man? That's a worm. Is it breathing? I need to find something sharp to open it up and see who she used to be or what she has become. What the fuck? I rarely go outside, especially since he's waiting for me on the way. There's a spirit standing right at the exit. Every time I pass by he starts talking to me. I don't like to intercourse with him. So where the fuck am I going then? Found a rock sharp enough to cut. Hey, there we go. I need to start using this eye thing more. Do I automatically pick that up? Yes, she died when I was born. Or so it seemed to me. What's this achievement I just got? She died when I was born, or so it seemed to me. I never knew my father. Maybe a Jesus Christ, I thought it was a spider on my desk. I never knew my father. Maybe a creature like me has no father at all. For as long as I can remember, I've been alone in my life. At first I just watched her body, hoping maybe something else would crawl out of it, and I would have a new relative. What the fuck? However, this did not happen. I talked to her body from time to time out of loneliness, though I mooed and made different sounds rather than spoke. I had to eat its various parts because I was hungry, so I'm grateful to her. If not for her sacrifice, I would have died. Over time, I began to notice that her body was crusting over, and the places I had bitten were getting scarred. I realised that she was still alive, so I started eating her body more carefully, trying not to take too big a bite. Layer after layer of her body grew a kind of crust, eventually forming a cocoon through which I could no longer penetrate. I don't know how much time had passed since then, but I waited, and I waited long enough for something to happen, but nothing happened. It's a pity she never saw what beautiful creature I had become, how many tunnels I had dug. Well, now I'm sure. I'm all alone in this world. Great, I'm tired of worrying about her. The remnant of the creature I came out of. I was worried that would come out of the cocoon and want to eat me or revenge on my binds, but apparently it just decided to die quietly. Now my anxiety is gone. Okay. Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do now then? More beautiful orifices. There are no favourites here. All equally pleasing to me, that's why sometimes I squint my eyes and rush into the tunnel as if at random. I'm confused. Now his anxiety. They're laughing at me. Every night when I try to sleep, they come to me to make fun of me. They laugh. They have so much fun when I cry. Jesus Christ. They watch during the day and wait for me to do something stupid, looking for opportunities to make fun of me so they can come and laugh at night. Sometimes they talk to me, they whisper things, they want me to go outside. After a night of torture like this, I usually wake up tired and hungry, so I crawl outside in search of food. Oh my god, that scared me. Ah, what a terrible noise. Agreed. I won't stop, what the hell? I don't seem to have any other choice. I have to go outside and see what's going on. What the fuck? There you are. I knew you'd show up soon. It's because of those noises, isn't it? I don't want to leave my home. Maybe it will subside on its own. Nonsense. Maybe they came to take your home. Maybe they came for you. Who knows what's making those awful noises? You must come out. Okay, so I'm out, and then what? You know what's next. The same thing you always do. The same thing you do when you're hungry. What makes your breathing quicken and your whole body tingle. It's time to go outside. Again. I hope you enjoyed that. As soon as I crawled out into the open air, a disgusting sight came into view. There were metal creatures everywhere, and a horrible looking structure stood before my eyes. I had no specific plan of action, but one thing was obvious to me: there is construction going on, and they are building right over my head, and something has to be done about it. There were too many people around, and I couldn't act out in the open. I had to wait for the right moment, and I started watching. You vile creatures will pay for disturbing my peace. Oh, oh shit. We're gonna kill some construction boys. Yeah, bees, what should I do with you? I have to be careful. If they find me, it's all gone, but I can't do nothing either. My strength is enough to deal with only one of them, but maybe if you kill one, the hunger is getting stronger and stronger, no strength to hold back. Something has to be done. Oh, it's a choice thing. Kill. Oh. Yum yum yum, yummy bee. That face was haunting. This is my skull room. I also have one of those. For legal purposes, that was a joke. After the first time I ate a human, I lay tired outside and didn't even have the energy to crawl back home. The very first one I had was some guy sitting in the woods drinking beer and talking to himself. At first I didn't want to do anything to him, I was just interested in watching him. When he noticed me, he started laughing out loud and pointing his finger, then he suddenly picked up a stick and started hitting me with it. What the fuck am I? When it was over, I lay there for a long time looking at his skull. Over time I have accumulated so many skulls that sometimes I burrow inside this pile and gradually fall asleep. Worker's skull, another skull in my skull collection. I have absolutely no memory of how it all happens. It's like I'm in a wild ecstasy and then it's over. My stomach is full, my breathing is heavy, and I want to sleep. Eventually the house was finished. Different people began to come and go from the house. The unbearable stomping was causing me to have anxiety attacks with every knock. What if they find me? What if it never ends and I have to move somewhere else? Where would I go? I don't have the energy to dig new tunnels. From time to time I had to crawl out to see if everything was okay. If they were looking for me for some reason, I had a distinct feeling that they had to come home to hunt me down. Then one day people came in and dragged a huge number of boxes. A woman in a blue dress yelled at them and waved her hands, and then everyone left, but the woman stayed in the house. Time passed and no one else came to the house. It was just this woman. Well, she doesn't look like a threat, I thought. However, pretty quickly, my life turned into a nightmare. Pretty much my entire living area was right under this house. Every action she took, every step, every sneeze echoed through the depths of my sanctuary. Her life became part of my life. Gradually, I got to know her schedule. What she does, how she does it. I knew all her habits, the rhythm of her gait. I began to feel that my sleep was disturbed. I just couldn't sleep with something constantly pounding, muttering and shuffling over my body. In the few hours when I did manage to sleep, those ghosts of the night would come back to haunt me and make fun of me. Oh yes, now they really had a lot to laugh about. Thus my torture became a 24-hour routine. I have to do something about it, even at the risk of being caught, the risk of losing my home. Who am I kidding? I don't have a home anymore. She took it from me. I must get out and stop this nightmare. Chapter 1, love. A thrill of excitement overwhelms me. I no longer have the strength to hold back and watch from the sidelines. It's time to find out who lives above me. I need to look around carefully before I act. Oh my god, I can move. Oh my god, this is fucking weird. Well, whatever I am extremely short. This is the first time I've ever been inside a human house. There's so much space that makes me sick. The only thing worse than this is the outdoors. First impressions. I feel like I'm a child of some sort, but obviously a child would not be living underground. These sick bastards are ripping out plants and putting them in containers. I find it difficult to understand the meaning of these perverse acts. I know what this is. What it is. It's called a book. Once upon a time I was very hungry, and just at that moment a little man sat down next to the entrance of my home. I remember he had little hands, little feet. The little man didn't notice me right away, but when he did see me, his eyes widened and his mouth opened in that unimaginable way. It made a horrible, disgusting sound. The sound was driving me crazy. I wanted to get close to him, but he kept crawling farther and farther away from me. Eventually the feeling came over me, and then all I remember was his head in my hands. His body was lying somewhere nearby. His bag he had brought with him was slightly torn, and then I saw books scattered around. I don't know why they caught my eye, but I took them with me. Many pages were badly damaged, stained with blood. Some pages were missing altogether. But this didn't stop me. I began to study them, and it was thanks to these books that I was able to learn the language of these creatures and get some idea of the human world. I found new books over time. For example, recently when I ate a couple of campers. I enjoy reading. I'll have to remember to pick this book up when I'm all done. I'm not... Oh, fuck's sake! I skipped it by accident. It's locked. Of course. Where did I actually come out of in here? I started like here. might be whatever. I don't know. Let's try going down here. Ah, what a horrible, terrifying sound. I'll deal with that thing that scares me. I'm gonna guess she's in that room. I remember people looking in these boxes here. I wonder what's in them. Let's rummage. Oh, we cannot rummage. Oh, you can climb though. Kind of. That's it, there she is lying in front of me. All that's left to do is take the first step, but I don't dare. Why? Something is wrong. Oh, fuck's sake! Well, maybe I should come back later. Apparently now is not the right time. Yeah, I should have to keep an eye on her. Maybe it's a trap. Well, until next time, Birdie. Are you taking the piss, man? Why couldn't I kill her? And all the sounds she makes now don't seem so disgusting to me. I would even say that I became interested in hearing what she was doing. There's water running down the pipe somewhere, and here she seems to be taking things out of boxes. Huh. I wonder what she keeps in them after all. I think when I was lying at the door I felt something strange. A feeling I'd never had towards another living creature. And so I look at the pile of skulls and want to take some of my best skull, my dearest one, and take it to her. Leave it under the door somewhere. What was happening to me? Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, bro. This creature is falling in love with the human. She's fallen in love with the ogre. Oh, she's not there anymore. Strange, the bed is empty and apparently she's not in the house either. Where could she have gone at this hour? I have to leave what I brought for her and hurry back to the window in case she comes soon. Holy shit. That's not just a skull, bro. That's a fucking big one. She is not going to appreciate that, I promise you. Oh shit, here you are back again, but something has changed in you. Nothing has changed in me, everything is the same as before. Is it? I thought you liked being alone. It is, and I will always be alone. I don't need anyone by my side. Why did you hesitate when you had a chance to kill her? What are you hoping for? What do you think will happen when she sees you? The same thing that always happens. Shut up. Your mere appearance will cause her to vomit. You're different from her. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Or do you think she'll move here? Ahaha, maybe, but only if in pieces, right? Shut up, you vile spirit. I'll prove you wrong. I'll go back to her house right now and wait in her bedroom. And we'll go back to my place together, you understand? Ha 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 ha. I told you, you've changed. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Little buddy's about to have his heart broken. That door's wide open now as well, and the skeleton's moved. These doors have been closed as well. I know it's addressing Mark. Mark, who is he? The note tells him to remember to pick up the box from the nightstand that contains candles needed for... I don't understand, it's a lot of words I don't know. Oh. Damn it, Mark, we did it. Take it to the basement. What the fuck? I'm being kidnapped. Pay attention, it's still moving. Should we just dismember it right in the basement? My whole body hurts terribly. What happened? I don't remember how I got here at all. I remember I read the note and then... it hurts. I can't remember anything. I have to go home. They're gonna stop me. Oh, I'm gonna make it. Oh, the front door's open. Oh well. I can't do anything. I'm gonna have to go outside, aren't I? Oh my not outside. Chapter 2, Betrayal. Question mark? Am I a fucking alien? Is this a UFO? Oh, it's a tent, never mind. Oh, they're gonna be fucking... This is the tent of those pesky campers. They obviously shouldn't have set up camp near my place. Okay. The glowing tree. Guess we're playing fucking connect the dots. What's this? This backpack is remarkably similar to the one the little man had. I remember how in some fit of rage and hunger I killed him and Boogs fell out of the exact same backpack. I took them and that's how I learned to understand the language of humans. What's going on here? Oh, this backpack. I thought it was on about the yellow fucking circle. Didn't really know how that was a backpack. Oh, the yellow circle's like food, I think, that's growing on the trees. No, it's not, it's floating. It won't be long before I'm home again. Which way is home? I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. Okay, we found another glowing spot. Glowing tree. The fuck is that? Pentagram? No, that's not a pentagram. What is it? Salt? Wasn't here before. My body feels weak and sleepy, so I think I should lie down for a while, but I need to go first. Did it really work? Why is that thing still moving? Fuck, something is wrong, Mark. I told you we should have dismembered it. At least we had a chance in the basement while I was passed out. The fuck are they doing to me? You know it wouldn't help anyway. It can only be killed through a ritual. That's what the book said. What am I? I need to know what I am. The whole body feels as if it's weightless. I can't move. I can barely look from side to side. What's going on here? That's her, the girl I risked myself for by getting out. Who's that with her? I don't remember him. What an ugly thing it is. Do you know? Do you think it knows what's going on? Yeah, you're being a fucking bully, man. It hurts my fucking feelings. Who cares what that thing understands? Mark killed our father. Why doesn't it die? Is that what worries me? Ugly, why does she say such hurtful words? She didn't like what I brought her. And this is after all we've had. What a fool I was. I thought we were made for each other. It seemed to me that I knew her well. But maybe somewhere deep down in her soul, and she guessed about my presence and was waiting for me to come. Mark, are you sure we haven't forgotten anything? Solomon's cell is holding it together, but I don't see foam from its mouth or blue flames or anything like that. Holy shit, Mark, you're asking me that? Well, yes, I'm asking you. You have the book. Fair point. That's what I thought would happen someday. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I should really die. Why should I live when she treats me like that? I feel something new again, and it's if 1,000 needles were tearing me from the inside. Oh shit, Mark, I get it. We forgot. Don't tell me. We forgot the fucking candles, Mark. The fucking candles! I think my strength is coming back to me. I can move again. So that's how it is. So she wanted to get rid of me all this time. Well, you know, you brought me a lot of new sensations, feeling that I haven't experienced before. And now, after everything has happened, I'm so tired and I'm really hungry. I want to take you out to dinner. Mark, I think it's going to break out. Haha! Now it's your turn to come to my house. Oh. Revelation. In the end, Marie was just another skull in my skull collection. From then on, the voices never ceased. They began to follow me during the day. The laughter never ended, but it didn't annoy me. I finally found the meaning of my existence and began to laugh at these bizarre creatures of the night. I began to enjoy waiting for new tenants, playing with them. Eventually, of course, my tunnels were discovered, but by this time I had already managed to move to another dwelling. Especially since my collection has grown so much, I needed more space. As for Maria, I can hardly find her skull among all these remains now. Not that I would like to, but I am grateful to her. After her betrayal, I realised my place in the world, and now I work non-stop. When I get tired, I sit down and laugh non-stop while looking at my triumphant collection. Thank you for playing ending number 2. That was really good, actually. Especially for a £1.89 game. I'm definitely going to play the DLC. I'm very curious where the story goes from there. Wow, that was really impressive.